Hello and welcome to the round 3 of the Anti-Stall Racing GT3 series, season 2 here at Monza. Round number 3, we've got a lot of cars here for the third round, just after we've been to Bathurst last time. A very different circuit to Bathurst course, Monza. It's very different, almost flat compared to the mountain of round 2 at Bathurst. I will be joined by Kevin, which is also driving, unlike last week where he decided that Bathurst wasn't for him. He will be racing today at Monza with the rest of the cars. There is a 26 car grid here today for round number 3 of the championship as the battles start to heat up. Who are the main contenders for this series? They are currently qualifying at the moment. Sorry, no, they're going to practice with minutes to go to qualify. Just a few minutes. Yep, they all have got times on the board, which is good to see. Now, that's quite a few laps actually, some people have done only a 9 sharp. See? Mounts. So the safety car driver from last week is now in an Audi, and he will be driving today. Will do. Currently P15 practicing. Lovely Audi. Have a look actually at qualifying. Championship standings. Head in to round number 3 then. You can already start to see who the main 2 drivers are. Easton, and Hucken, so the 2 Norwegian drivers, very much at the top of the leaderboard in the championship standings and the top of the tables times in practice at the moment. So those 2 are the drivers to look for. You've got William just behind them, and David, as well as Ray, Adam, Ryan, Rick, everybody there within the top 8 pretty close. And runs realistically in the first 2 races without any massive dramas. The rest of the field today, Luigi's in 12 there. He missed the last round, so he is here today. I believe he's also a teammate. Okay, so the teammate, a racing team. Quite a few other drivers around and about there, so you can see the points massively dip. Of course, you get championship points in, as well as the races. But yeah, the top 2 just a little bit away, but there is the rest of the 8 are still there, and a lot of points on offer for the rest of the season. 55 for a win, 5 for pole, get 60 around. Lot of flying in the back. Closed there of the championship standings. Just messes up massive. 20 in standings, a few of those there, like right there, and Max, ones that were involved in the big chaos last time out at turns number 1, which was massively unfortunate for them, but like we have to see. So we need posted. See anybody coming up, so wonder a little bit about that as we head into qualifying now. That's not hidden at all. Why is that not gone? Everything sorted, right? Here we go then. 26 cars. All trying to get the time in. They've got 25 minutes in qualifying here in Monza. Big train of them. The track map up, if I can. But there it is. Get that up. Look. There it is. Unlimited. Really, with the amount of laps they can get in, as many as they can get in 25 minutes. And I did see in practice actually the 2 altitude cars running along stern as they are right now, so that seems to be tactic for the weekend then following at the draft. They've got 2 BMW drivers just behind them. I don't know of ones they are, I believe. Off. He's now slipping away from who like it a lot is the monster. Here's one of the drivers comes out in the Iron Brew Mercedes. I believe it's Ryan Sharp. I believe that one coming out as turns 1 and 2 the first couple of times as everybody quite a big train you say, other than car number 14, which is on his own, and here's Kevin. Some nice clear air there, unlike everybody else. It's looking at the track though, that has worked very well from you. That's a few wheels in the gravel. Second of the chicanes, going to Lesmo 1. A bit of understeer mid corner. Then go a bit wide, everyone using as much of the curb as possible up to the gravel. Both the Lesmos, the BMW just behind it's a bit quicker. Okay, over here, what's that, a 2-2 car? 2-2-2 car, it is 2-2 car, which is Tom. A little bit quick at the moment. Okay. Van Adam, been a high to midfield runner. Nice paint job on his helmet there, mixed colours, it was really nice. Paint. Who's going to be the first car to set a time then? I think it is 37, so the current leader. I'm good at this championship. Yep. He'll be the first to set a time. Few cars like the 222 car does look pretty quick on Leon. He looks pretty quick in practice and purple last sectors and does go top for now as they put the first couple of times in. Absolute amazing here from the Ferrari in front of him. He goes P4 and ahead of the Ferrari in front of him. As Ryan, the leading Ferrari there, has taken provisional pole for now. That's very close from Tom. He's actually going to start to lose Tom time now. This is as close as he is to Adam in front. Adam actually has gotten out the way. They're all stopping. They're all doing one runs and going again. So in the end, go out there. 33, very short. He'll find what he does. There he is. P2 in the standings. P3 overall in the times, and it's very, very, very close to the top. Are they all going for one runs and straight into the pits? Does look like everybody doing the good old tactic of one run, go again, one run, go again. They're a relatively short track, but it is just under 2 minutes. Shorter obviously than last week. On the calendar by far, they would be Red Bull Ring as we go on the Iron Brew Mercedes. It's good to have some Scottish drivers. I suppose nice to see mix of flags, and we do see those with the Australian flag, with United States, Italy, Netherlands, Scotland, England, yeah, it's lovely. England, sorry, UK, England. Oh, that's a mix. First driver, Ryan Sharp coming to the line, see what he does for his first lap time. And also may not have come. Look at that, cars coming out over a Mercedes there trying to pass Porsche. Not gonna happen around there. Porsche wise it could. Even though that's the other Porsche. No, I don't think. So, oh, it might. Yes, definitely is. Gotta pass one of the ladies. Cars absolutely everywhere getting times in. Old man is done. Outlap getting out of the way of of Linden brothers, I believe. And it was the other one. Pony. Wide there. Lit. They were out one go, but last time out. He was the one that did extra. Easton. I'm to try and get that right all night, but we'll go with car. Right, and looking. Max got P14. He's actually got some good sectors here. At the moment, purples. What he does when he crosses the line. As well, very close in the times. It does take him up forward to P3. He would car 65 goes of rabbits, maybe not rabbits, but rabbits. P18. He has a teammate as well, which maybe I think Harrier. Yes, as he comes now. Then his lap, see where he goes. His teammate. Not pretty close actually that time. Nearly identical until then, we're at an 8/10 gap now between the two of them. Hacken comes to the line. He's only had one green sector in that whole run. Welsh, that was it. That was on a Welsh in the BMW mod. Type car. Back. Oh. The racing team has his new teammate behind him. New to us, or David, but probably said with an Italian accent on it. He's also Italian, so the two Italian colours. Different cars, but same colours, same team here at Monza. We're out a bit here. The colours of the team, last season's champion. Cars now five or six cars haven't set times just yet in qualifying, but need to go. Got plenty of time to try and get a lap in. David, which is doing well in. He's flashing his lights at the car in front of one of the beamers in front of him. I think car 8 maybe that might. Almost if it is 8, and I think I was just seeing it. So. Almost a new name I've seen. You may feel he's been held up. He's in slipstream, so perfect there as he crosses the line. Where does David put himself? Does P10 past the number 8, which is probably just start a lap, so that's not going to help Thomas at all with P22 at the moment. And he's missed maybe 2 laps for the both of them there. Luigi's actually got times in, goes P7. Where does his teammate go? P8. So that's worked brilliantly as a team for those two. 10th off each other. That's working brilliant. We're seeing some great teamwork from multiple different teams. James goes P14 there. One of the 3 Mercedes, I think the front running one. Brody is on a lap. Red. Sorry, look at either one. Either one. Always KFC in round 1, but now it's Stevie Wonder. Where is he going to put himself at the moment? He put a time on the board. What did he get? Doesn't tell me, but he's. Nope, he hasn't moved, so I guess that did not count. There is Ivo something. He's looking. W. Ladies behind him. They do have a very good mix of nationalities and cars here. .com car P12 at the moment. Italian. Oh, also. possible. Italian today, some smokers over line. There's P9 though, so a good improvement there. Both within a second of the pole time. Ryan Sharp proves to P19 just behind him. Kevin, you're the next one to come. Lovely sounding. There you go. Moment of need. A little bit less fuel. Can you run a little bit less? Again, there is actually some gaps in the trains, but there are a few trains around there with some slipstream, but there is some drivers with gaps. Would you prefer a slipstream? Would that help you? Do you reckon you need one of those, Kevin, just to get in? To do a whole lap there. Thomas drivers rear build new to the series in a nice blue red BMW. See what he does. Is he also coming? Well, looking the way he's driving there. Oh no, he's just taking a really tight line early there. Line does improve on his time. Stays P23 for now. Getting there, still with to go in session. Films fine, but there's a whole gaggle of them there. He's actually behind listeners. They all feed into the pit lane there, interesting enough. So, that is David goes 5th actually. This time without any slipstream that he's improved, and behind him does BG improve? He's actually struggling, is he, with cars around him? There we go. Yeah, there's a little gap there, I think, near the end of the circuit at the moment for the car 5 or 4. But other than that, Tim's right now actually is a really sweet spot, I think, to get out there as if you were in. Yeah, I can see why he'd be struggling. Rick also hasn't got a lap in the nose. Bernard. Brody hasn't either. Now he's a slow one, is he? Uplink somewhere. Ferrari. Bit lovely. Fine. Alright, no. About a second. Prove Brody starts his lap to get one in at least. Barry was on a lap towards the end, which did for me, but it does say on my left that he is up on his best. Barry, is he really attacks the curves? He's on a Welsh just behind him. James Ellis goes P14 as well, so improvements everywhere. go then. Moment. Coming to the line. No, big improvement, about a second improvement in the end. P16 was Barry. Connor Welsh just starting one behind him. I think Brony actually crashed there. There has been a crash in front of him. One of the Porsches has taken a spin. It may have been Max. Been round. Bunch of cars, I think, has just flooded out of the pit lane. All about slipstream today, you'll say, yeah? Tim Kerr now coming to the line, P12. Led the... Oh, he's going to go pit and be followed in maybe by Mercedes. No, they're not pitting. It looked like he was. I thought that's how far out to the inside he cut it. But nope, he goes P8. R544 just behind him. Okay. Don has done a second sector. He's got behind him, he's got a trainer about 5 cars behind him. Welsh just had a spin up ahead, but he's out of the way. 5, 6 cars behind Leon there. Pretty front running cars. They're all sticking in one big pack. One purple, but the rest have been yellow. Is it good enough? Moves on his pole time. Yes, it is. Only slightly, but it's a bit more. Tom goes P5, Luigi goes P7. Improvements everywhere there. Just about 5 to go. Yeah. Well, he looked like he did it without any slipstream, so possibly. I have seen people driving around being teammates and giving each other slipstream, so whether one of these top lot, yeah, if they get a bit of slip, which is, to be fair, Oyston right now is behind Leon trying to get some slipstream. He is up behind him. He's close enough definitely to get it, but not looking like he's having the best corners, so maybe if he can put a lap together perfectly behind him, maybe got, but it's they're right at the cusp of it now. They're really much on the cusp. The pole might end up being 146.9. Starts nailing their laps to the end here. Also, they've both continued on after their laps. They've got enough fuel to do 2 runs here, so they've not themselves the lowest they possibly could have. Maybe there is time in these runs, a small bit, but not much between any of the top lot really. You can go all the way down to P12. But Oyston's actually just put purple 4th sector in, so straight line bit. So maybe Barry's also good times, and they are both together. Bothered all that and then pit. P8 does he? Does, but he's P8 for now. There is Barry and Barry first. Is just behind him, maybe the next car. Another car is oh no. 28 now cars. Barry crossing the line, P17. P15, where does James Ellis go? P and goes P13. After time being beaten and beaten. Just seen the 2 altitude esports cars lining astern as they help each other out with a bit of slip. That's Brian in front of Adam. 2 and E10. Good, helping each other out. Cars in the background close on a lap. But even. Brody's got one in, so it's now Martin, Rick, and Leonard, not times on the board, but 2 of them are out on track, so maybe Brody will be coming pits. Very deceiving. Luigi's missed. Matt, I've just watched him miss turn 1 massively there, so he's not the best start to his lap. Good to go. He'll get another one in if he's got the fuel, but yeah, he's definitely missed apex of turn 1 by quite a bit there. Brian Martin's lap. Yeah, it's a really packed field, isn't it? Fine. Adam surely does from P10. Adam does. Stays P10. He improves but stays there. Ryan will be done unless he can. They're both going to pull over. Will they be able to get a lap in? As Luigi goes P4 behind him without the slipstream. He's going to continue on as well. Will continue another one. So here we going. There's where drivers decide whether they got anything more in the tank or not. Ryan will be coming straight back out. So the top 4 are all out. Actually, the top lot, all of them. The top 9, Adam might try and come back out. So then we'll out. Trying to get what run in. Jansen done. Green sector round because at the time, yeah, that. So. Second from Rick, so Rick goes second. There's Martin, he's going to get a time in as well. 1 time lap, he's going to get in. 20 seconds to the end of this, so everybody's on their final ones. Only 1 place above you, you'll be looking at the back of his car at the start of the race. Where does mine go? Can he slot in that gap between you two? Goes P24, just behind you, just behind. That's his quality. I think he's not going for another one at all. I think Luigi's not going to improve. Where's Tony? Had all yellow sectors done. His best, he's going to get his P4. I don't see the top 3 on any actual laps. They might track, but get any laps in. Checkered goes, so Tony will be the first to cross checkered flag in qualifying. Simon, wide on the exit. Looking to move on best. Might do. Just 2 tenths shy, doesn't his best. A lot are all in the pit, so podium places are settled. The points places are done for qualifying. Only one on one. Jansen's on Jansen on another one. Max will be the last one to cross the line. Does Rick have anything? Fine. He's P22. Hakkinen, does he stay P5 and get a point for qualifying? He does improve on his time, but he stays P5, and that's a point table. I don't think. Oh, he up on his best. Yellows would have also got green, so it's a mix here. P19 at the moment. Last car across the line. Oh, he's had a moment, and that's that. Advisory improves now after that little bit of moment. So we have 28 cars, 27 set lap time in qualifying. quite a close grid. So the lap times, top lot, oof, 7/10 covers the top 10, and another the rest. Waits to proceed to the next session. I've got to just wait for that before I can show the qualifying. Leon turns up for the first time I've seen him and gets pole by 0.92. It was very close for second, 5,000 of a second in it. In the end, Ryan taking P2, Oyston taking P3, Luigi in P4. Good back after missing half. It's very, very close. Huckinen in P5, Tom P6, David in P7, and David, the English version, in P8. Very close again, 5/10 within the top 8. Liam Kerr, the safety car driver from last time, 9. P. Adam, Ivo in P11, William P12, a second, just under a second off top times. Then James Ellis P13, Brody P4, race for fun. Back P15, Barry P16, Connor Welsh, Charles in P15 for Max, Tony in P20, Ryan Sharp 1, Rick 2, Kevin 3rd, Martin P24, the new driver, one of the teammates in the Ferrari of Kelled? Maybe it's Keld. Kildrell. No, I'll go Keld in P25, Thomas P26, Harvey P28, and Ledard, the only one not 18 very back, but it is Monza and it's a very tight turns 1 and 2, so anything realistic can here. Five 10. Ivo. Oh, so I didn't see that, but it's cool to have the. Oh, hello. Oh, today, did I? There? What? There, so I guess that was it qualifying. So 5 second, I believe that was. So post race for Ivan, so he's gonna have to note that one down and remember it. So whoever's 5 seconds behind him, gain a place at the end of race. So, an hour's worth of racing coming up. Normally 2 stops will be the way to go with 45% of fuel, but last time we did see the winner of the race using a 1 stop, but no safety car, I believe, today, so I'd assume it's back to normal and 2 stop strategies. Way to go here. Perfect. Fuel saving compared to losing time. 5-minute warm up for these drivers. Most of the grid are actually out there. And before hours worth of racing. Speed, says Kevin. Speed. Yeah, speed's going to be... Yeah. Oh, I cannot have one. It is so close to the top. That's, last race, very good. The P3 or Euston starts P3. Buchanan starts P5, so in the championship. Yeah, very, very close grid. Every back stretch. 28 cars. I've seen it happen before around Monza, a clean start, but always difficult to pull off. Cars though. Leon debut takes pole. Ryan Martin taking P2 off. Euston taking P3. Luigi in P4. Huckinen 5. Tom P6. David, but with an E, so it's David. Italian P7. David P8. Happened to you? Have you missed a star or something? Well, are you good? Oh, that's not good. Hello, Biggles. Tim Kerr P9, David P10, Ivo P11, P12. For William, you might be safe in the fact that you missed the start. You never know. This could be a blessing in eyes. But oh, there's the grid. That's the one I want. Quick. P12, yep. P13, James Ellis, Brody, P15, Gertz, Harry P16, Connor Welsh P17, Charles P18, Max P19, Tony P20, Ryan Sharp 21, Rick 22, Kevin's going to start from the pit lane and probably a safe option, Martin P24, P25 Cold, and P26 Thomas, and there's more. Harvey's P27, Leonard is P28, grid can go away, we can go empty, we can see. This is about to get underway for round number 3 of the Andy Stall Racing GT3 series. They've already gone and it's going to be a mess by the time we get to turn 1, I can tell you that for certain. Here we go. That's a good start. They're nearly 3 wide. Hugginen's got a good one. So result was that Euston actually taking the lead. Sorry, not the lead. Second. It's very close as everyone piles through for the first time. It looks like everyone's getting out there. The leaders actually had to take it. Crossed 3 wide in the midfield, it would seem, but as everyone survived, there has been Charles has crashed and so has Martin, so there has been, and Harvey as well in the background, there has been a slight incident further back as Luigi gets close there, but everybody survives. Leon's actually had the biggest issue as he continues to tumble down the order because he took the escape road, and people continue to pass him now because of that. He has ended up, where is he? P8 from starting first. He was actually unchallenged in turn 1, but shockingly that was his out. All going deep, I'd say, but everyone now somewhat getting single file. Euston leads, Ryan P2, and there was a few, obviously, incidents, but I'd say we've survived other than that. Ryan Sharp getting involved. Well, they're 2-5, so that's a really good start. As everybody plays through. On off, back on, and being passed by Connor Welsh, the 20 background. Well, as we complete lap number 1 with a few cars having issues. 2 minutes in, but and the rest of everybody that spun, I think, did get back going. No one's gone straight to the pits. It looks like that's very close there for Leon and David. That's very close. Leon's finding the inside eventually. He's on the grass slightly as we go into braking for turn number 1. He's now, I'd say, through past David. Very early to be doing moves like that, but he makes one of the places back that he lost at the start. Well done to him. As in the background, Ryan Sharp gets involved with, I think, Martin. It might be Max actually. He's trying to pass Max, and it's not worked in his favour in the end. Go back to Leon just ahead of David as the front lot was somewhat settled down in single file for now. Just going to work each other out quickly. Someone has dipped a wheel in the gravel. There is a Mercedes gets slidey. It's Thomas and Bernard, which... Oh, someone's gone deep there in a Ferrari, which is unfortunate. He's now having to get out of the way. He's sorted it all out. Whether it was Harvey or... Used to get out of the way of everybody else. Go back to the top lot. Realise as soon as I get to just the last few cars, I probably don't have enough numbers set up, so it starts messing with the timing. No further investigation for car number 8, 5 and 18 racing incident. I believe that is the 3 that had a crash at the car. As I've lost my mouse, but there it is, because Leon is trying to have a look at David already. And he's going to try and pass everybody. It's Harvey. Harvey's gone to the pits. Max Watts has crashed. I'm not sure if that was on his own. And that would be Max that's had a spin. Is it on his own? David just thinks in and out, but luckily for Leon, he's already alongside and through as he comes across the brakes, making that. He's later than David. There's some crashing up ahead. Round somebody goes. It's Hirkkonen's crashed. And Hirkkonen the Porsche. Let's quickly go to that. The leader's having a problem. What's he done? Oh, Hirkkonen's going to have a crash here with Ryan, who's inside. Are they going to touch slightly into turn 1? No, that's all fine. He's still going to be there on the apex, though. And yep, little nudge from Ryan, but nicely done to Hirkkonen to get out of the way. Everybody's reverses out of the way. How long has he got to wait, though? Has he eventually got back going? He's P17 now from P3. Massively fallen down the order, but I'd have to say maybe a racing incident there as Welsh looks to inside cars, but doesn't get him. Yeah, maybe a racing incident there. Is a bit of damage probably on Ben's car now. It's a spin in front of him. That's the BMW off, and it's Tony Vanderlyn that spun on their own. Probably racing and twos. The Ferrari's bumper was still there on the rear bumper, and it's very unfortunate for Hirkkonen. He's got a long race ahead of him now. Brody has just passed Adam into the last corner. Ferrari's battling out. Those dynamic and so good that you can't see anything as to the outside goes Adam. He might repass Brody here now on the brakes. Gonna have him. There is now under investigation from the stewards, car 73 and 86, sorry, which will be the Ryan and Hirkkonen crash, which may end up being still racing its initial first response from that, but Adam getting back past Brody, which is interestingly done there. Pass on the first turn and the last turn. Yeah, if I can pronounce it, it would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Hello. I'm pretty good, yeah. I got some lasagna. It's been racing around Monza. Fantastic. Lasagna. Very nice. Leon now making another move. Oh no, he's not. He's just behind. Just noticed that Adam has some damage on RMP10, so he's going to be losing some speed down the straights. Hirkkonen gets Barry for P15 as well. There's just a stream going everywhere now. Oh, post-race penalty for car 86. So Ryan's got a 5-second penalty for the incident with Hukkinen, which kind of shocks me a little bit, but okay, I can see you thinking behind it. A bit of gravel being thrown up by some of the cars again. Yes. Got a lot of cars, and they did relatively get through cleanly. I think there was 3 cars out in an incident on the exit of turn 1, but there was 3 wide in the midfield, so I'm not surprised all started kicking off. As this is a good run from David on David. Yes. Yeah, they'll leave the Pulsar at P4 at the moment after... Well, he had turn 1 all to himself, but just missed his brakes and went straight on. So he gave... Yeah. Ooh, I thought as they removed there. Harvey has had moment to himself and had a crash. Unfortunately, there is a mistake from David, and it's going to allow the BMW David through. Good save though in the end, but there we go. There's the pass. Adam has now crashed as well. Adam in the Altitude Esports, the teammate to Ryan in P2, has had a moment. It's racing with Brody, and it's into the second chicane. What's going to happen here then? Brody's on his inside. Adam's already got damage. They do just have some side-on contact, bit more contact through the chicane, and round goes Adam. That's unfortunate. Now Martin Brandon has also had a crash. What's he done? He's on his own, it would seem. Oh, please tell me he doesn't crash into... Oh, nope. We have a moment then. Esmo's, I assume. Maybe the second one. That's the one that everybody... No, he's... Oh, no, Adam's spinning in front of him. Oh, that's... There's nothing Martin could have done. Adam has crashed in front of him, having his own moment. It took completely. Oh, it's disastrous there. Bad few moments for a few of the drivers to watch there. Making the move. Damage he sustained there, so yep. The incident between those two there will be on the car 13 and 83, which will be Brody and Adam under investigation. They have more cameras than we have quite available to us at this moment in time, so they're going to watch it through. Quite similar to the first incident we saw earlier, but 2 pieces of contact there, I'd say. Evening as well in the chat. Oh, so they have a little same job. Good. Get top 3 pretty close. Luigi really keeping Ryan honest, which is keeping Olsen honest. And Leon just dropped off the back for now. I would expect a move into turn 1. I think that's probably the safest one of all. We have seen some moves into the last turn actually so far this race, but yeah, I'd say turn 1's the safest. But with Ryan getting a bit of the slipstream from Olsen in front, it's not helping his case at all as he uses a lot of curb there. Big punch in the gut. Huckinen here behind 3 cars. Look at this little crap for what was it, P10 really. Yeah. Huckinen obviously should be higher up, should be in the front lot, but stuck here in a train of 4 cars. Oh, he's got a good run. No way is he going to go around the outside of an Audi there. Just has to wait. Good run. Reckon he'll launch into the last turn? You might as well. You've got the slipstream from the 2 cars in front of you. You might as well if the car blinks as well. No. Oh, Huckenden's just taken Liam Kerr there on the inside of turn 1, but then got a nudge from Liam on the apex of the corner as Huckenden goes deep, so I'm not sure if that will cause him any damage, but it's a base gain now. Norwegian driver. See if I can find, I don't think I can find the Leon's in Saudi, but leaves you to... Oh, sorry. Well, I've got the ending of his spin, sadly, but not. No, I actually fit. Oh, which is very close. Will Weaving, they've got a back marker now involved as well. Who's this? Oof. Racing in the... Absolutely chaos further back with P10 down to P13. 4 cars absolutely squabbled it. They just dived down each other's inside into the last turn, and there were nearly 4 of them going into turn 1. Somehow Hokanen's passed all 3 of them and is now into P10 and driving away. He did a very good job there, very confident job to get through that pack, as he has. Drives viciously away from the house. Brody's now got 2 cars right up his chuff, but he's keeping them honest. It's very close racing throughout the field as Liam Kerr is just behind, literally just behind Brody, but now Hokanen's got some clear area until we catch P number 9. So very close as Leon has caught the front 3, so it's the 4-way battle at the front as well now. Cars everywhere. Yeah, it's David. I'm not sure, but the other two are near Leonard and Thomas. I'm not sure when that's from. And Leon now up the inside of Luigi for P3. He got there and he's passed him. I think they're all going to come in at the same time. All four of these will just come in at the same time, won't they? Follow the leader. Yeah. Oh, Liam's currently P11. So. So I wonder how much Ryan's pitted early then. So Ryan's a certain two-stop then, pitting then. Oh, David's in. Absolutely mayhem. There's cars everywhere, battling with everybody. Top four. No, there's not even a second between any of them. Top four. P6 and P7 are really close. Like there's just cars. Carls has crashed badly. It just it's just unrefreshed itself depending where I am. Sadly, he's come up P18 in the end, so he's right. I think he's right behind Rick. So very close. Yeah, there's that big one, isn't there, between P14 and 16 area, I think. Well, in there, depending on if everybody starts pitting, then they don't have to worry about the gap at all. Luigi's in. Luigi and David. So it's a team strategy. The pit, the pit like the symbol came up before he'd even got to the line. So yeah, the game knew so early. Quite a lot. Yeah. David's in, Ivor's in, so there's a few. How close the top two are. Is he going to pass him? Is Ryan going to pass him? He is! Into Lesmo 1. Easton gets past. Oh, it's still close actually. He's not done yet. Going to have to eventually yield the position and Ryan will be through. I'm not sure if he's saving it a bit of fuel or what here, but interesting that he's passed him out. Leon's actually going to try and go by as well here, I think. So is Oyston just trying to... He's getting flash and everything here. Happened here. He's been leading the race comfortably. He has been caught slowly, but everyone seemed pretty safe. But now Ryan's made a move. He hasn't really pulled away from him though either, so it's interesting that he's made that move. They're probably all about a pit in a second, aren't they? Hurry, is crash. Good name for you. Wow. Without a one, as they all pit. Leon. Yes. And you see the camera now? The pit wall is wall, really. Yes, cool. There is a wall, yes. There's a wall, but somewhere behind that wall is a car. That's a blimp showing you a building as they all fired out at the same time. This is going to be close down the exit, isn't it? Where is everybody? Oh, there's Luigi. There goes Luigi. Luigi's done them all. Oh, William and Ivo's had a crash. Have they had it on the pit exit? Here we go. Yeah, William's just come out of the pit, so it's going to be a pit exit crash, isn't it? There's Ivo. Here it goes. Oh. 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 Yeah. Cool. I've accidentally just clicked so it tells me the spotter's guide. So I was just looking at my thing going, oh, I can see who's who within seconds of looking at my screen. But yeah, I already sort of know. But yeah, so Liam's in. Where's it going to come out? Ocean's Ryan. In now is let's in here then. Hefferman's behind Ivo, very close to goes to the inside. P8 slowly making his way up the order, but he is doing it. Got half the race to go. Yeah. Heads on. Ryan Sharp side by side. Ryan Sharp to the outside. They're going to be fine. Then Ryan nearly spins on his own, I think, there. Keeps it on the road, but... Yeah, how is he? Oh, I didn't realise. That's really unfortunate. And that would be for the... No, it was just, it counted that spin as his crash. The thing with Adam, though, is it was quite close call, really. Because he had the crash, which you could argue was maybe a racing one. Obviously, the stewards don't believe so. And then he's, then he had a crash when he had damage and had spun off, so... Not very good luck there. Oh, so that's they've both got a 5 second for that instance. A 5 second each. You've absolutely done a Ted there. Tony's just got past Brody, I think, and they're almost getting Rick as well. Rick seemed pretty slow down the straight, but I think they've sorted themselves out somewhat. So, Kevin, we can come back to you now. Oh, he's gone for it. Oh, he's not. Oh dear, oh dear. You still have the usual camera pack that you sent me on, yeah? Awesome, I am. Cool. Cool. Yes, I am. Yeah. I was hoping, I was like... Yeah, that's why I keep putting it on, yeah. I was hoping that you got it on rather. If I kept doing it and you didn't have it on, I was like, that would have messed your cameras up massively. As well. Yeah. Only halfway. Mental to think. A lot longer than that. Already, quite a few bits of carnage. Well, I wouldn't say carnage, a few racing incidents have happened. It has felt like quite a long race, but they've all been basically within a second of each other the entire time. This is the biggest lead I think the lead has had all race. Oh, no, he spun in front of you. Yeah, mine. What? Oh, he's... Yeah, first one, yeah. Just a bit wide, yeah. Also... Ryan had a 5-second penalty as well, added time at some point, so... Not sure if the other cars realise that, but I'm sure he does. Not helping him being this close. Yeah, right now, yeah. Definitely say that he's holding him up right now. No. Back markers are coming up as well. Fairly close here. Even Tom's now getting onto the back. David for P5. They're just a bit out of the shot. Just there in the background, the two Beamers. Close. About to be back on the back of the back marker before we get him down the main straight. He looks close here. Looks close enough to have a look. Lee? Ah, he's happy with the pace that they're running at then. Yeah, he gets well out of the way. Well out of the way. Don't want another car getting involved as he gets out of the way of the two Beamers behind, which are still pretty close. P5 is a bit of damage there on Tom's Beamer. Two car. Wow, that's an interesting collision for 5 o'clock in the morning itself. I want to be part. Oh. No, they can come knocking at my door rather than the good old. They're called. Kevin, you know what they're called, what are they? Ones that come around knocking on everyone's doors. Jehovah's Witnesses there, yeah, that's the one. Ryan Sharp is looking close on Barry for I think P14, and he's to the outside of him. He's got him actually. He's got him before the corner. Fair play there. Sorry, P15. What? Back to people. And I'd say right now Leon's closer to Oyston. Oyston's closer than Ryan. They're all pretty close. Luigi, at the start of this stint, was about 2 seconds. He's 3.4, 3.3 now. They are losing time now to him. He is getting a bigger gap. See the win running away. Yeah, you can see it. Brody. That one for Brody and Tony. That one's. Ah. Yeah, I did see it. Yeah, he's done it again. It has come up again that he's done it, but yeah, it must be because it must be. Yeah, for 6 tenths of a second, they thought he was going to enter the pits, so he must be using a really tight line on the way in. Well, it says he's entered the pit lane, but then he's also passed Rick for P16, but he must be in the pit, so I'm sure. What do you say? Ryan Sharp, here it is. Looking. He's gonna have it if he breaks later. Oh, you've broken way later than him, and it's all fine. As we were. Oh, it's it. It's it. Oh, here comes Leon. Oh, he thought about it. Imagine that. Ryan would have lost all the places at once. That's 4 seconds. I think he's. No, he's still got it. I think he may have just got a bit wide on the second Lesmo. He looks fine there in the land, but look how close Leon is now to the back of Ryan. All the pressure. He's going. He's going. Got it. Wow. He's not waiting for the slipstream then. Pace has suddenly dropped compared to the rest. There's a train of back markers in front of the leaders now. Good 4 cars are ahead. Here's the pack of the 4 cars. Can't barrier in that 4, I'd say. Oh, I believe that's Barry. Dead. The leader will be on them. Oh, it's part of the plan. His teammates in too. They're going pretty early here. Yeah. Is that what Ryan... There's no way Ryan's doing that, is there? No way Ryan's going for a 1. Oh, it's a spin! Ooh, it's not a spin behind you. Oh, Martin nearly did. There's Mose. They've all stayed out here. And Leon's going to go for the lead here. Leon could go for it. No, he's going to wait. But they've kept... Ryan's still with them. He hasn't fell off like he looked like he was going to. Just let Luigi through there. He just had a moment with Luigi on the exit of the pit lane. That could have been crucial to the race. Been harder than getting away from Australia. But these leaders have caught lap markers now, so they will be losing time, I'd say, in a second if they don't pit. As they don't. Ah, Ryan does. Well, it's a little close there, I think, between Tom and David on the exit. It might have banged doors on the exit of the pit lane there. call it there. We put right. They were saving fuel while being behind Ryan that entire stint. Away, there they are, in they come. Oh, there's a Mercedes going slowly in the pit lane with them. Oh, there's a car in the wall in the background there. BMW. No, that's Brody. Luigi's coming around into view about now. He is. Yeah, all of the top six really here are quite close to the leaders, actually. They're all almost on the same bit of road. As he's getting very frustrated as Davis. He's trying to lap a Beamer, which is just going to spin him round. Wow. Yeah, that's... And that's a guarantee. That's brilliant. That's a guaranteed penalty, I think, for Tony here. He now gets out of the way of Liam, but he's a back marker. If a faster car comes at the inside of you, you just got to give up the corner to them, and he. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Make a move? Wishton feels like he is. Oh, Gunner, is he? Go have a look at what happened to David. Goes up the inside, flashing his lights. Yeah. Oh, Leon's gone for it. Leon's through. Into the Lesmos. This is a surprising place to go for it. Could take it straight back. Oh, he's gone deep, has he? Mistake. Second chicane. Tony, I think, has spun out in front of you. I don't find the game. It is the game. Oh. Ooh. 6 to go. 6 minutes to go. How many laps? I reckon 4 to go, yeah. Much time. Nearly closed out 1.8 second gap. What a Welsh look like this. Right. They've stayed pretty side by side here. Is it all going to end well? It is. That's lovely. Driving by everybody involved. Is it going to... He's gone for a move on Connor. Backed out of it though, so... The... Okay. Here it is. Both of these drivers have had spins today as well. They've both been spun around at some point. Race. Lead gaps down to a second. Less than a second. Look at Leon piling onto Luigi. Look at that gap. It's gone. I'm not seeing any. I'm just thinking this is pure on pace now. Leon's climbing back with 3 to go. Oh, that's a lot of... I can tell Leon's pushing just a little bit. Oh, you want to win anyway, don't you? Leon started on pole, missed turn 1, went all the way back to 8th. He's now on the tail of the leader with 2 minutes and a half to go. He's going to want that last pass, isn't he? He's going to want that win. It will be this time round. It'll be white flag, won't it? There's the white. The white should be out. What's it? Oh. Wow. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that is... That's how you win a race. It's yeah. Oh, it was fantastic. It is definitely white flag. This is it. That was a move and a half from Leon on the last lap. Brilliantly done. Weston gets the podium again. Ryan gets P5, which I'm pretty certain he's got a 5 seconds, so he'll lose it to Tom in P4, but I think that's the only positions he will lose. Räikkönen has got David still behind him, so he's all good there. Other David, which David will take P8. Ivan going to be P9. Tim Kerr had an eventful one, I believe, but P10 will be his. James Ellis, which I haven't seen much of, I must admit, nor Charles in P11 or 12, but I think Charles had an issue at some point. But we haven't really seen them. P11 and P12. Everyone else is pretty spaced out. Further down the field you get. They're sort of within each other, but not quite close enough for anybody to make any moves. Leon takes it. Less than a second between the top two. Less than 3 seconds between the top three. It was a very close race. All race long. Barry now comes to the line. It's the race. Very, very, very close race throughout. Well, Leon just final lap of the race, round the outside turn one, as clean as you like. It's lovely racing between Leon and takes the win, taking pole as well. So maximum point scores today in his first race, I believe, as well. Luigi back now after missing round 2 at Bathurst takes P2. Oyston takes P3. Ryan takes P4 there, but I do believe he has 5 seconds behind Tom, which has had quite a good race there in P5. Räikkönen, after getting spun by Ryan, sadly, in turns 2 while racing, got P6, but could have been further up. And know it. David in P7, P8 for English David, P9 for Ivo, 10 for Lim, James in P11, Charles in P12, Rick P13, German driver in the Brazilian car P14, got a Welsh P15, Barry take P16 as the last of the cars. Not that Martin takes P17 in the end. He's actually managed to pass Kevin, so I'm not sure what happened to you there, Kevin. I thought he had a bit of a gap to him. Martin, Brandon. Ah. 17 and 18. Brody takes P19. I'll get to I was finish Thomas P21 as Kojal P12 P20 there. Just up down P22. Tony we watched all in the end. Ryan Sharp not free. Bernard, William, Adam and Harley and Max all not finishing. Max on there not. Yeah, he was definitely one of the cars that was involved in the turn 1 drama, very start of the race. Close that he probably didn't continue on that, which is definitely only booked. Yeah, definitely only booked. Oh, there you go. I'm just having a look at what happened lap 1, and it yeah, max lap 1. It was the 3 wide that I thought it was. You go 3 wide into turn 1. Bit of contact with the beamer, sends the beam around. He straightens him back out. There's Liam's on the gravel. It'll get worse if he can more crash. I'm not exactly certain what happens to Max in the end. Finish the race, but I think 4 crashes did happen lap 1, I believe. Here we go. On the outside of Liam. Does something happen here? Close. He's got to the outside. He's gonna miss the. No, stays on. So I'm intrigued to see what went on, because I thought there was more incidents than that lap 1, but maybe not. Let's say he goes off in a second here. That just goes, oh, a little bit of a moment, and another bit of a moment. That's what happened to Max, and he's in the gravel there, but he survives. So Max had a very venturous lap 1, but not exactly certain what happened in the rest of his race for him not to. Oh, there we go. I found it. I found the exact. Was that not Max? Oof. He crashed in a second, Max. Here it is. Yes, Max does crash. I can look at the damage on his front right there. So quite a bit. Second. Look, then he crash. Parabolica. Find the trees, all fine. Oh, there he is. There it goes. And that is why Max didn't race. And big hit. Yeah, just. I would show you the championship standings with all the points added on, but I only have them from before the race. Sadly, the system doesn't work quite well to show you the championship at the end. Add the 5 points. So that's. But I do think I'll be a little bit more comfortable at the top. He's only gained a few more points on in here, but I must say the cars he's been beat by weren't the cars that he was racing in the championship into round 3. So we'll be somewhat pleased that at least Hökkenen's. Oh, that's the first time I've seen Leon's name, so I believe so. I haven't written his name down at all. And he's got maximum 60 points to start off with. Good start to his. Any more big moments in that race? Ability. Wait for ability of interview. Look, see. On that move again. I think this background of Kevin. Here is the pass once again. Just he's chatting to his engineer, doesn't it? There is the lovely pass of the win. That was the last lap. That was it. That was the start of the last lap. He was so close. Oh. Take in absolutely. Don't think we're probably not going to get the drivers this week, are we? To see, sadly. Such tagging them, lovely, right? Yeah. He's, hey, is he? Does he? I see. No, I see three. I see three. The three of them. They're ready to interview room. They're there. How to pull them here though? I can see them in the ready to interview room. We got. Are you coming with? I don't have permission to speak in here. Oh. Issue about that room is we do not have permission to speak in that room. So they're all sitting there. They're all sitting there in silence in that room is what they're doing. So you think they're talking to each other? No, they're not. I don't think I have the permission to pull them over. Sadly. Hmm. Got now. Right. Good luck to you. Tell them to come in here now. Yes, give us permission to be able to pull that. Do you not? Oh, they're in. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Oh, you apparently can now move people. That permission. Yeah, you don't see it. I see them. Oh, I can now move them. Hello, where are we moving to? Oh, let's come with me. Go back to the. Yeah, we can. Here we go. I have the power now. There we go. They're here. We've got one. We've got them. Should we go third to first? Sorry. Go that way. Yes. Yeah. Very unfortunate. Yeah, you did well to pull it back, and as well as not get taken out by anybody else. You had to wait for quite a while to get back into the train of cars. Well, it's what we do every week, isn't it? Oh, you spent most of the race actually behind people. Actually, you led the first part. I'd say you led it pretty well until first round of pit stops, and then after that, you just staring at the back of Ryan for the majority of the rest of the race. Oh yeah, it's overtake of the race. Overtake the race. This season maybe it's gonna be quite difficult to match that. Like that was just confidence and it was brilliant by both of them. But yeah, picture perfect driving, lovely. Weird for it not to. No, I think you're right for some weird reason. Oh, we've meant to go for. Weird that. Why can't. Weird that. Why is that happening? Find the entire stream and there's different audio. Talk. Say something quick. I want to see if it's.
Hello, quickly. Hello. I can only hear you.
Now I can see your audio level now, so maybe that should be fine. Don't know why it's doing that at all. Is it?
Checking 1 2. Checking 1 2. No, I can't hear myself. Stream only yourself.
You'll hear it in a second.
It's obviously going to be a little bit delayed. Yeah, sorry about the technical issues. No. Oh, now I can hear myself. Yeah. All right. So when we'll get Leon again, real quick there, Leon. You want to just say something?
Just, hello.
What nationality, real quickly, are you from?
Germany.
Okay, so you can count to 10 in German, and we'll see if we can hear you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hallo.
There we go.
All right. So, okay. Back again, Leon. Congratulations on your race win for your debut race in here for the GT3 series in Monza. And as Wes was just saying, what an overtake, mate. Waited to the very last moment, to the very last lap to get the job done into turn 1.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's the first race. And yeah, I wasn't planning on making the move that late. Had an unfortunate event on lap 1 into turn 1, unforced error. Yeah, but managed to crawl back and had to wait to the last stint, basically. As Oystein said, it's a clutch fest. So yeah, wasn't anything doable in the first 2 stints, basically, and then had to do it in the last one. But yeah, I'm very happy.
And I was surprised at the lap times, because when Luigi did come out, and the reason why Luigi is not in the chat with us for a VC, because his English is not very good, or doesn't speak very much English, so I've asked him to relay that if you are hearing us out there, and you can type it to me and I'll relay it for everybody. But yeah, it seems he got the lead, he got the pit stops, the undercuts worked brilliantly for him. He gained 13 positions. He came out ahead of you guys, but then towards the end, it looked like he just dropped off a little bit of the pace, and then you caught him. And as I believe Oyston was saying, you just pushed that loud pedal straight through the bulkhead of the car, right? And into the engine bay and just planted it.
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that he was dropping off a bit of pace. It looked like I don't know if he maybe underfueled a bit and had to save towards the end, while I definitely had enough fuel to go full throttle there. And I had a few off tracks to spare, so I was really on the edge because I mean starting in P1 and then making a mistake that you know that didn't sit right with me. So yeah. Just
Yeah, you
some
did.
extra motivation.
Well, I thought you gained 4 positions, so I believe you started in P4, if I'm not mistaken.
No, he definitely started pole.
Oh, you started pole. Oh, that's right, because I joined a little bit late in the session. That's not going to be the telemetry correctly, but yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, you wanted it back. I do have a little bit of a message that come from Luigi, mate. He says he congratulates you, Leon, for the victory. The strategy had almost worked out, but Leon deserved the victory. By now, he had a few incidents that did not allow him to fight and defend himself, but he's very happy with his second position, and he'll try again for the next one. I hope you do, Luigi. Thank you very much. Good job. But yeah, Leon. So, what do you reckon? The next race, mate? You want to keep this streak of race wins up?
Yeah, certainly. I don't. Why not? I'll try my best. I'll be here for the remainder of the season. I unfortunately couldn't make the first 2 rounds, but yeah, I'll be here.
Excellent. I hope so. Wes?
Yeah, I thought the overtake was brilliant, so I can't wait to see that at all. That was really nice. All around the outside. Literally pitch perfect between the gap between you two. Lovely.
Yeah, hats off to Luigi there. Pretty well done of him to leave the space there. It's very easy to misjudge that, and then we have a incident turn 1. So very fair play to him, and yeah, was good. Good fun.
Thank you very much. That was Leon, our race winner for his debut race of the season here. Wes, where you're all flying in anti-store racing to next for round 4?
A Hungaroring. That's the way they're going. Next one. I think that'd be really good actually. Hungaroring. I don't know why I personally like that track. So hopefully the audio will be we've sorted the audio now, but it will be sorted for next week because it seems like there was a problem during the entire stream, which I didn't even realize. So that's unfortunate. Set the PC at some point for get everything working again. So that's why that's happened. It's giving issues, but that should be next week hopefully. But yeah, Hungaroring. Hopefully we have quite a big field as well, just like this week, and it should be really good racing. I think difficult to overtake, but I do think it is possible.
And it usually performs a lot of rain when there's people mudsliding down the mountains in Hungary, but we want to get that for iRacing. But you'll basically still just flip the flag, won't you, to the 90 degrees clockwise, and then you'll be in Hungary. So that's it, yeah. Thank you very much. I'll let you wrap it all up there, Wes. Let everybody go and have a snooze and a lay down.
Well, fantastic. Race 3 was great again. Can't wait to see what happens next time out in round 4. 3 different winners now from 3 races to note as well, so I can't wait to see if we can make it 4 next week. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, on Mondays there is the Formula 1 series as well. I'm not sure exactly where that's at. I do think it's Silverstone, if I'm not wrong in the top of my head. I do think it's Silverstone this week, and then Tuesdays is the F3 and F4, which I'm not sure what they are. But if the other one, assume nationals. Was. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week in Hungary for the round 4 of the GT3.